Hey everybody, it is Claudia. So I have been doing some scanning these last few days, meeting a lot of new ones from my team, and it's been a great few days. So I want to share some tips with you, especially if you're new and you're sharing oils with friends and family, so that we are respectful of boundaries and it doesn't hit you hard if someone is not crazy about an oil. So one of them, a new one, she had a friend visiting that came on a plane. So, there's a lot of junky stuff on the plane. And her friend felt run down, needed immune support. So she's like, I know, thieves is phenomenal. Here, open your mouth. So some ways, the easiest way to share an oil is maybe to share the smell off your hand or in a diffuser, or let them ask questions, like, do you like peppermint? Do you like lavender? This particular individual has a problem with things that are spicy and loathes cinnamon bark. So even though the friend had the best intentions, the experience was very traumatizing for the guest, right? So it's just learn, live a little bit. And since Young Living oils are not diluted, it can be like, wow. So putting things in a diffuser, asking friends, do you like the smell of peppermint? Do you like the smell of baked apple pie? Do you, finding out what are their favorite fragrances. And remember, a little bit goes a long way. Another thing that I have been coming across with a lot of new ones that have joined the team is the wife is 110% on, and the hubby not so much. Hubby not so much. It's happened to me. I'm not surprised to see it. Most of the hubbies that are not on board work with a lot of toxic chemicals, and I scanned several men recently, right? I had one gentleman tell me his favorite fragrance is jet fuel, loves the smell of jet fuel. So it's not a shock to me that the smell of Young Living oils, not so much of a favorite. The other thing too was not a water drinker. So the detoxification system, right? When I see the liver in the red zone, your pancreas in the red zone, loaded. Think about a filter that is full, needs a cleaning. And you are introducing a Young Living essential oil that is so powerful and starts pushing things. For those ones that your detoxification system is loaded, absolutely, it's not going to be comfortable. Now, I saw something that family members do. Maybe you've done it too, and you can confess here or keep it to yourself. When someone says, no, I don't like, or you chase them with the oil. Smell it. It's good for you. I remember my grandmother doing that to me with certain foods, right? I was pregnant. She made me a very nutritious vegetable soup loaded with tofu. I was in the nauseous stage of my pregnancy. My grandmother was eager to take care of me. She insisted, no, eat it. It's good. You need it. You and the baby, you eat it right now. Well, what happened? I puked. So it's not that her soup wasn't glorious for me. It wasn't that it wasn't good for me, that it didn't have the nutrients that I needed. At that moment, my system was overloaded. My sense of smell was heightened. My sense of taste, it was just, I got repulsed very easily. And I got very sick over something very nutritious. So if you have a man that works with a lot of toxic chemicals, water is not part of the diet. Water is not part of a routine. When I have people that say, I hate water, chances are the oil experience for that individual is not going to be a smooth experience. Now, this was someone who was an open-minded individual, right? He's at that stage in life. You have to make a choice. Either you start taking care of yourself and spending money taking care of yourself, or you will be spending money and dealing with consequences. So we were trying just to do just reasonable things. You can't change everything overnight, but some of the oils that someone that's overloaded, ones that they might do well with are maybe citrus oils on the liver, and insisting on that glass of water. What are some things that you guys do to make the water more appealing? We do infused water. So sometimes I chop up citrus. Sometimes you could chop up sprigs of rosemary. Sometimes you could chop up strawberries, fruits, put it in that water. No sugar. Just to take the out. Maybe you can add a little bit of a drop of the spearmint vitality or a drop of the orange vitality to the water. Get things moving. But water is essential, especially if the oils are going to work. So if you have somebody that has an instant, not positive reaction to the essential oils, it is okay. It is okay. Sometimes maybe their body system needs something different. Sometimes less is more. But always be quick to listen first and find out something about them. You know, the gentleman that was here loved the Niksha Red. Niksha Red is fabulous. Wife was thrilled to pieces that he liked the flavor of it. But the oil introduction is going to have to be slow, and it has to be according to what that individual is comfortable with, right? So that it's a good experience for the body, it's a good experience for the family. And you'll see a change. You'll see a change. I've seen a change with my husband, who was repulsed by certain oils, and now it's totally different. He's like, oh, I love this. Oh, this is such a help. But he's at a point that there has been a lot of clean out. And my husband deals with toxic chemicals every day. We concentrate on water intake. We concentrate on bathing with 2 or 3 capfuls of Epsom salt, baking soda, things to help carry junk out. And when you start moving junk out, it gives more room for the oils to become a pleasant experience. So share with me what you do for your friends and family to make the oils pleasant. And what are some simple oils that you can introduce, especially in that diffuser, to start your oily journey? Can't wait to hear from you. Have a great day.